What up? Oh my God, I'm so unprofessional sometimes. What up, Black Suburban Dad here. Yes, it's the man with the red shirt, pop my collar. It's the man with the most flaws in the game. It's the flawed one, and yes, I wear those flaws as a badge of honor. I don't even have my chain out. I got this 18 karat gold chain. Hold on. I gotta show that gold, even though you can't see it. Look, it's 18K right there, baby. That's 18K. So today, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the dating market. Once again, this new dating market that we're in, and people are coming out here and they're getting shocked. Everybody's talking about it. You got Shannon Sharp talking about it. You got people that were doing you got NASA professors. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is talking about it. Like, what does he know? He knows nothing.
Nope.
About the damn dating market. I think this dude's been married since he was in like middle school or something like that. What does he know about the dating market? But it's such a hot topic. Everybody's going to get out here and throw their 2 cents in, try to give their opinion about it. And most of the people are just regurgitating some of the old stuff that's already been spent. Look, man, we're light years ahead in the future. We're telling you what's going on right now, raw, real, and what's in these streets right now. So if you want to learn what's going on in these streets right now, you listen to Black Suburban Dad, and yes, he is definitely getting down with the real. And I am definitely talking from experience. I'm not going to get up here and just be a talking head, talking about something that I heard my homeboy saying or I heard my homegirl saying, which I don't really have homegirls because girls and guys can't be friends.
Nope.
Without a little bit of, messing around on the back end. Like,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
girls and guys can't be friends without a little bit of cheek clapping. That's what I think anyway. But it's gonna get to that point. It's gonna get to the point where you guys are clapping cheeks. Now somebody didn't call feelings, and now the friendship has got weird. Yes. But anyway, yes, people are getting surprised about this new dating market. Everybody's talking about it. Most of the people are just regurgitating stuff. A lot of people are wrong, and a lot of people are just going off of stuff that they read in these magazines. They're seeing up on, they might even the news is broadcasting the new dating market. They might have heard it from a friend of a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend, if you know what I'm saying. A lot of these people aren't speaking from experience. The Black Suburban Dad definitely is speaking from experience. Not only am I experienced, but I'm out here right now and actively in these streets, man.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yes, I am actively in these streets right now. The Black Suburban Dad. So look, raw, real, and uncut. But I want to talk about, I just rap right now. I want to talk about I want to highlight this date. Oh my God, I'm getting totally off, bro. Give myself the. Now let me run this back. I want to highlight my first age gap dating relationship, and let me bring them on the screen right now. That was hard to get through. I told you I'm the man with the most flaws in the game, and I definitely wear that shit as a badge of honor. Okay, now we have an all-American boy right here, and he has this bat, and it looks like that bat is definitely filled with alcohol. Now, I'm thinking it's a Michelob Lager, because nobody is drinking Bud Light nowadays. Kid Rock had to go and kill that, right? If I see honestly, I don't go out that much, but when I go out, I have not seen anybody drinking Bud Light. I think everybody's afraid of the brand right now. Nobody wants to get branded as, you know what, I can't even say it because the YouTube algorithm will be like, nah, son, you can't be saying that. Nah,
Nope.
We don't like that. But I don't see anybody drinking Bud Light. Anyway, you have this couple right here. You have an all-American boy right here. And what's the age gap looking like? It said, my honey and I, we met at work, of course. 42-year-old male and 27-year-old female. Never been happier. This man is 42 years old right now. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I refuse to do that. Now, one day I will. It'll slip, or either I'll just be like, hey, forget it. Some people know how old I am. I'm not going to say it right now. Look, bruh, this girl is 27. That's what 27 looked like right there. That's what 42 looked like right there. I'm not even going to say my age. I can't even but that's a nice ball field right there. It looks like they're at a minor league ball field, so shout out to them. But he has his little Filipina or Vietnamese or maybe even Cambodian girlfriend right here. And she is tattooed up, so that means that she is definitely Americanized. I can see it in her eyes. But she definitely looks like she could be a nice, loyal woman. Now, like I said, don't get it twisted. This bat right here is filled with alcohol. So this man is going to be definitely lit up like the 4th of July by the time he leaves this game. So that's one thing that they have in common. And you know another thing they have in common? Like I said, you got an age gap. What does it do? It makes a man feel youthful again, okay? It makes that woman have a sense of pride in making her man feel youthful again, and she can feel it. And look at this man smiling right here. You can see him smiling. And it's in the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. She happy, he happy. He happy, she happy. You know what I'm saying? Both of these people are happy. America's in the building. America is in the building, definitely. And they're at the All-American pastime right here. Anyway, throwing all that stuff out, I got off. They look happy because they are age gapping, and this is definitely a proper age gap. 42-year-old male with a 27-year-old female. That is like the perfect age to age gap right there. He's not too old. She's not too young. And even if she was 18, hey, man, F it. That's still not too young. It's not.
Nope.
Because she's legal. But what they're doing right here, man, they're going to set up something good for the future. She looks like a nice, loyal woman. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, the eyes are the windows to the soul. She looks like somebody who's not going to be backdooring this guy or doing anything crazy as long as he keeps it gangster. As long as he keeps it where he's throwing her a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying?
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
Yes, don't get it twisted. Now, look, when you're messing with like a Vietnamese, Myanmar, Filipina, Cambodian, a girl from that area, especially if she's from that area and not born over here, those are some of the best women that you can get with. Now, look, yes, you are definitely going to have to provide her with some kind of financial stability. That's what all women want, and that's what these women want, because if you go back to their home country, you see how hard it is over there. You would understand why all they want is financial stability. And if you give them that, in turn, they will give you a nice, loyal, well, maybe not totally loyal, but somewhat loyal woman. And she'll be caring. She'll freaking give you a massage. She'll run your bath water. She'll cook. She'll clean for you. She'll do all these things. Because I'm telling you, man, look, I went over there to the Philippines, right? And I've been a couple times. Just this year, I've been a couple times. And I went to this place called Subic Bay. It was out by the water. And I remember me and my homeboy walking down the street, and there was these people sleeping. They weren't even sleeping under the bridge. They were sleeping by the bridge, kind of like down in this little quarry or whatever. But it was out in the open air. So it wasn't like they were actually sleeping under the bridge. You see that shit over here in the Americas. No, they were sleeping by the bridge, but they had their little thing laid out and no roof, nothing, no top, just like a blanket laid down there, and it was just out in the open air. So, you know, when you come from an environment like that, like a lot of these people do, and I'm going to guess that she's Filipina, then all she wants is financial stability. Now, when I say financial stability, don't get it twisted for the financial stability that these black and white women and mulattoes want over here. It's not the same kind of financial stability. See, over here, they want the new Ford Bronco, right? Women over here want the new Ford Broncos. Financial stability, that's what they call it. They want a new a bag. What's the company out there? Not a Coach bag. I can't even think. They want a new YSL bag, right? Yves Saint Laurent. They want a new Yves Saint Laurent bag, right? They want to go on a little shopping spree, right? Financial stability, right? This is what they call financial stability. They want, if not a house, they want to get that townhome or apartment that's going to be right around $3,500 a month with the view, right? That's what the American girls want. Now, you get a girl from an impoverished nation like the Philippines and, you know, Vietnam, which they actually have money. It's just the governments, and, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to talk too much because I will be visiting those places again, and I don't want to get banned. But if you got a girl coming from those kind of areas, the financial stability she's talking about is, I don't want a Ford Bronco. Get me a Hyundai Elantra. I don't want the $3,500 apartment or house payment a month with the view. Get me something for $2,000 a month that's a 1.5 bedroom, 1.5 bath, and we good if it's just me and you. we feel safe and secure. Just don't have it around a bunch of ninjas in a black neighborhood.
Nope.
They don't want that. But if you got to start off like that, then so be it. So be it. They'll deal with it. They'll ride or die with you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't need the Yves Saint Laurent bag for $1,300 for a little bag like this big. That's how much they cost. Get me the Coach bag for about $200, and I can get the full-size purse. It's a difference, man. It's a difference. Let me see. It says, I'm going to go to the comments real quick. It says, the comments usually aren't that busting on here, man. Like, it's a bunch of normie comments. Beautiful couple. My guy and I also have a 15-year age gap. 15-year age gap is perfect, man. That's perfect. Excuse me. That was very unprofessional. Same age gap as me. Okay, it's so cute. Beautiful couple. All right, all the normie comments. So give it up to them. Definitely give it up to them. They're doing. It's nice to see a couple that's actually doing it right, man. I'm telling you. If you out here, you age gapping and you like a 65-year-old woman and you with a 25-year-old man and all he's doing is clapping you up.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
And you thinking that you're keeping him, well.
No, you're not.
Nah, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Now, before I get into these videos, I got some very sad news to share. Rapper Glizzy the Tweaker fatally SHOT skitty popped, as Coach Greg Adams would say. Rapper Glizzy the Tweaker fatally popped during Chicago robbery attempt on the 19th birthday. Shout out RIP to rapper Glizzy the Tweaker. Okay, all right, now that we're done with that, let's get into the real substance of this. And we're going to, where are my stories at, bruh? Watch TikTok try to do it to me again. I swear to God, bro, TikTok, if you do it to me again, man, I'm sending an envelope, and it might have some white, I can't say that, man. I can't say
Nope.
that. So anyway, yeah.
How do you know a guy?
We're going to, what am I even talking about? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about the new dating market. You guys ready for the new dating market? It's here. It's upon us. Okay, it's already busted through the door. It's bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. It's bust right through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. It's right here, right up in your face, the new dating marketplace. So if you're somebody that's been in a long-term marriage and you think you can come out here and just get another mate, just get another husband, it's probably not going to happen. You think you can just come out here and make demands? Well, people aren't going for it. I'm talking about guys and girls. They have their own demands. And it seems like our own demands they should be coming to a peak, right? And then we reach a hierarchy, right? But it's not happening like that. Men and women are so far apart right now. It's crazy. I don't think it's ever been this far apart before. But I'm going to show you a couple videos, and I think I got 4 of them. And wait till you see my thumbnail. When you see the thumbnail, it's going to tell you all about what this video is about. I'm going to highlight to you the new dating marketplace with these 4 videos coming from the man and the woman. Now, you might start to see a trend, and it's some shit that I've been talking about on and on and on. I throw a little bit of it in every video, and you will see what the trend is. Now, let's let this black girl kick it off with the new dating market. It said, how do you know if a guy is goey? I don't know what that is, but let's listen to what she does in this new marketplace.
Is actually going to pay you? Let me answer. First, let me start by saying, hi, my name is Licious. I'm an online sugar baby. Online, meaning I do not meet with these guys.
See, and there it is right there, bro.
Got him! Got him!
That's the new dating marketplace. Sugar daddy, sugar baby relationships. Oh, you get it now? Yeah. That's the new marketplace. Sugar daddy, sugar baby for the people in the back smoking crack that did not hear me. That's what they're trying to do. I mean, I'm telling you, man. That's what everybody's trying to get into right now. Maybe you might not have the funds as a sugar daddy, so maybe you might want to go into the cave like a bear would for the winter, hibernate, or actually just do your thing, hibernate at work. If you have a job, hibernate at work, not in the streets, but hibernate at work.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
And stack your funds and then come out during the summer months and then try to attack this dating marketplace because these girls want some money, man.
She's
I'm
using
telling
you for
you.
your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
That girl, look the way that
Let
she got.
her use me for.
Oh, my bad. And look at the way she got her mouth open. That's telling you something right there. Okay, let's let this woman take it away.
Guys, I get paid strictly for being pretty and strictly for texting on my phone. And you can do it too. I'm giving y'all the sauce. I see multiple videos saying, how do you know a guy's actually going to pay you? Can you do a video on guys that actually pay and guys that don't? What do they say? How do you know? How can you point them out? And I'm going to tell y'all. So if you're watching my series, you know the first thing I told y'all to do when you're talking to these guys is to see if they got money or not. So you're going to bring up all of your problems. Hey, I need my hair done and I'm so sad because my hair's not done. Or, hey, I'm so stressed out because my rent's.
Now, see, what she's talking about right here, you would think, oh, black suburban dad, she's just trying to scam guys of her money. I mean, of their money online. She's not a girlfriend. Well, you would be wrong because some loser guys out here, they would actually never even make contact with this girl. They would never meet her in real life. And I believe her. She does do the, and I'll get into also what she does in a second. But yes, she probably does this under the cover of a computer screen or her phone. She's on the other side. She might not ever meet these guys. Now, you would think, no, she's not a boyfriend. What does this have to do with relationships? Well, these guys that she get money from, they actually call this woman their girlfriend. In a lot of cases, these guys will call this girl her girlfriend, even though they've never actually met her in real life. All they got to do is have conversation with them. I mean, all they got to do is have conversations with her. All she have to do is text them. Maybe sweet nothings, maybe give them a couple demands. He gives her a couple demands. Everybody's happy. He's getting his ego stroked. She's getting the money. And it's an online relationship. And you could meet some of these guys, and these guys could very well be in a stable relationship. And I'm not even going to say stable. They can have a full living girlfriend. They can have a full living wife. But on the back end, they'll say that they have a girlfriend, and it will be a girl like this. And the guy, you ask, what kind of guy would actually do some dumb shit like this? Well, it would be the guy that I just described. It would be the guy that has a living girlfriend, a guy that has a living wife, because they're not getting their needs fulfilled at home, so it's causing them to go to LF, Lonely Fans, or it'll cause them to go to a girl like this where they can get their ego stroked, not by their girlfriend or by their wife at home. They're not doing it for them. They'll go outside of the relationship and get their ego stroked, pay for it, get their ego stroked by a girl like this, and they don't need to physically ever meet her. They just need to get that motivation. They need to use this girl as a muse, as a device that gives them motivation to do whatever kind of project they're doing, maybe give them motivation to actually engage in a better relationship with their wife or their girlfriend. Now, it might seem crazy to some girls, but that's how guys think. So, in turn, these guys will call her their girlfriend, even though they have a wife, even though they have a girlfriend at home. I'm telling you, man, it's weird out there.
I paid, or hey, I'm so stressed out because my tuition is coming up and I don't got the money type shit. The guys that have the money, again, come closer. The guys that have the money is going to be like, oh, well, I wish I could help you. I can help you, but I just want to meet first. Or I can help you, like, I wish I can help, but we just haven't met yet. Or, oh, I wish I could send it to you, love. How much is it? Some of them was going to ask you, how much is it? The brokies? They're going to bypass what you're saying. They're going to be like, oh, well, I can rub your back. Or, oh, well, come over and cuddle with me. Or, oh, let me take you on a date. Them niggas don't got the money.
Now, this is where this girl is just underage. She's stupid. Her brain's undeveloped. And she don't know what the hell she's talking about, because guys with money, they don't have to just sit up there and throw it at you. Maybe guys, it's a crazy marketplace. This marketplace is taking belt to ass right now. These guys are conserving their money. They're being smart. So instead of just throwing it out on a skeezer like this, they're going to hold their money. Maybe they might want to meet. They're saying, oh, come over and cuddle with me. Let me take you on a date, on a normal date. Now, how is it when this girl is asking you for money, trying to scam you out of your money, and you say, hey, you know something? Let me take you out on a date, and I'd rather spend my money on you and the person. She's going to call that man a brokey. That means this girl has no idea what she's talking about. That guy can have a bunch of money in his bank accounts, the cars, the crib, all that stuff, but he wants to physically touch them cheeks.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
When you have guys that she say that actually have the money, which she's probably talking about these guys that are in relationships, have a long-time girlfriend or have a living girlfriend or a living wife, that they can't meet up. They want to, but if she says no, or she'll keep delaying it, like, we'll meet up on July the 13th, and then she'll push it out another week. Maybe we'll meet up on the 21st, but I only have a second to meet up, okay? I know you can't get caught by your wife, and he's sneaking around. And just the temptation of him thinking of meeting up with this girl, it's just getting him riled up. And he'll end up never even meeting this girl. And before you know it, he's out of like $2,000, okay? And then the relationship ends up getting cut off. That's what she would like to have happen. And then she just moves on to another sucker out there. But, yeah, she's totally wrong about guys that's just asking her to go on a date or guys that actually want to touch her physically, saying that they're broke. I would beg to differ.
Don't waste your time on them niggas. Now, the ones that got the money, that said, oh, I can do it, but. Remember that in another video, the but? I said, you like those. Because, I mean, they got it, and they want to spend it. You just got to get it up out of them, baby. Especially if they say how much it is, and you told them a price, and then they say, well, I want to help, but I just want to meet first. That's your cue to get on your Zoom and start making that nigga think you about to meet him. Start sending them fucking...
Hey, look, bro. I've never seen this video. I've seen the first part of this video. Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? She said, I got to get on my Zoom and make him think that I'm going to meet him. I literally just said that, and I've never seen this video. Now, I'm telling you, man, the Black Suburban Dad, he has... And I'm definitely speaking in third person right now. Black Suburban Dad has some experience out here. Because, yes, I told you I'm actively in these streets right now.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Now, I'm sitting up here and I got a damn high batting average. Because a lot of things I say, they come true, like right in the video. I'll talk it and speak it into existence. Never seen that. So that's what she wants to do. That's what she'd rather do. She'd rather have you think that she's going to meet you. Have you anticipating the meet, push that shit out 4 weeks. Each one of those weeks, you're giving up $500, $300. Now she'd have got you out of like $2,000 altogether. And once she's got all that, and this guy's like, look, you know something? I'm gonna have to cut this off. She's off like a thief in the night.
And I'm out of here.
And that's a part of your new dating marketplace, baby, right there. I'm telling you, man. It's grizzly out here, bro, like a bear. It's cold, man. It's a cold world out here. Now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when you actually meet that man? What's going to happen when you actually meet that man in real life? Well, I got a video describing what would happen to her if she actually had to meet the guy in real life. Let's let a real life in 4K sugar daddy take it away, bro. And this is exactly what will happen. This is what she's trying to stay away from. She's like, nah, I ain't trying to meet that guy because I already know what he going to have me do. He going to have me do this, that, and the third, and I'm going to be sitting up here. Just check out the video. I actually have seen this video. Check it out.
So my daughter said not to bother her, and I'm not with her while she's driving, but guess what?
Oh, my God. Okay, I will take that back. I didn't hear it, okay? My bad. That's his daughter. Okay, I told you I'm the man with the most flaws in the game. Let's check it out anyway, okay? Let's check it out.
What you need now, baby girl? Huh? Baby girl? Baby girl?
Your card.
You need my card for what, baby girl?
Because I forgot my card.
And what are you going to buy?
Coffee.
Mm-hmm. So who's your sugar daddy now?
You.
Uh-huh. Can you say it again, please?
You.
Can you say you love me?
I love you.
All right. Can you say goodbye to the camera?
Hi.
No, look at the camera.
Hi.
Okay, then.
This is an L, bro. Now look, I totally made a flaw, and maybe I should start listening more to the videos. I just seen it, and I was like, oh, that'll be good right there, real life sugar daddy. If that's his daughter, I gotta run this back again. Is that his daughter?
So my daughter said not to bother her, and I'm not with her while she's driving, but guess what? What you need now, baby girl? Huh?
And I'm not with her while she's driving. So if this is his daughter right here, why is he talking to her like that? I mean, this is giving off some creepy vibes right here. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing right here, bro. Okay, whatever it is, I don't like it. Let's.
Baby girl, baby girl.
Your card.
You need my card for what, baby girl?
Because I forgot my card.
And what are you gonna buy?
Coffee.
Mm-hmm. So who's your sugar daddy now?
You.
Bro, why would you ever say to your daughter, who's your sugar daddy now? No, that's not the language that you want to use. Bro, like I heard my son, my son's 10, and these kids talk about the craziest stuff, right? And I've told the people at the football practice, some of the moms, I'm like, look, your son that's all quiet over there crying when he gets hit, he's talking about some crazy shit with these kids. I'm telling you, man, I hear him. I've seen the Snapchat calls that my son has, okay? I've heard they got this little running joke saying daddy, daddy like that. And my son participated in it when he was talking to some girls. I heard that stuff one time, bro. He said, hey, daddy. I was like, bro, I was triggered. I was like, man, look.
You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
I've been like, son, I've been fighting for my spot. Don't you play with me like that, son. Don't you play with me like that, ninja. I'm telling you, man, I was like instantly triggered because, yes, I have girls that call me daddy. Like, I'm not saying right now, you know, but whenever I have them call me daddy, they call me daddy. You want to hear what they sound like, too? I'll tell you what they sound like. Let me see. I'll show you what they sound like. Now, this is unplanned right here. Where's it at? Where's it at? See, I should have this queued up. I should have this video queued up. I don't even know if I can. Oh, there it is. I'll show. This is what they sound like, too, right here. Yep, there we go. You know what happened? See, TikTok got me again. TikTok got me again, bro.
Daddy.
There it is. That's what they sound like, bro, right here.
Yes, princess.
Come play with me.
Have you been a good girl today?
Yes, Daddy.
Are you telling the truth?
No, Daddy.
Go get it.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty
Now that's
jams.
that's what they sound like right there, bro. Now I don't know what the hell that guy was doing a while ago with his daughter up there. I mean, if that was his daughter, you are totally in the wrong. There's no way you should ever be saying who's your sugar daddy.
Our
now.
generation.
Let's go past that video. Okay, Black Suburban Dad made a mistake. All right. Black Suburban Dad definitely made a mistake. I told you I'm the man with the most flaws in the game, and I definitely wear it as a badge of honor. Let's get into this. It said the problem with the modern dating market. Now, we have another woman right here. I haven't seen this video, but let's get into it. Hopefully, she's talking about the dating market and not talking about her son or some crazy shit like that. Breastfeeding her son or something weird.
Has become so sick. We have turned the most beautiful thing, finding a partner, into something so ugly that we now think you can form a deep, genuine connection with anyone. There are billions of people in this world. You can always find someone hotter, smarter, richer, better body, taller, more fit.
Now, yes, that is a problem right now. And what do we blame this on? It's blamed on social media because people are just one click away of trying to find somebody new. They always think that the grass is greener on the other side. They can't just stay on the pasture and eat the grass where they are right then. And that might be the best grass for them. That might be the healthiest, best situation. This guy or girl is going to care for you the most. But instead, you're looking online, you're looking on Instagram, you're looking on all these social media sites, and you're looking at girls or looking at guys that you can never obtain. Now, if you're a woman, yeah, you might get clapped down by the guy.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
But he's never going to be with you and be with you seriously. Now, if you're a guy and you see a girl, yeah, you might be able to throw a couple hundreds and put a couple hundreds in her little slimy palms, and you'd be like,
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
but it's going to be like a one-night stand, and it's never going to matriculate into anything that's serious. So it's going to put you guys in an unfavorable situation when you leave the situation or relationship that you're in right now. You get out there, you swiping, thinking that you can find somebody else. You go out there, cheat, step outside your relationship, and now look, you shit out of luck. And yet it's all blamed on social media.
Whatever you're looking for, younger, but you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find that connection that you built with someone special. You're not going to find that in everyone. And that's what we are taking for granted in today's dating world. Just because you see a hotter person pop up on your screen. Building a connection is saying, hey, I love what I have with this person. I'm going to make it work. And I don't care who comes by. They're not going to interrupt this bond because this bond is special and bonds cannot be replaced. So yes, you can replace the physical body. You can replace something better looking, but you cannot replace the soul connection that you have. And some of you need to just sleep on that. That's all.
No, I ain't sleeping on shit. She up here talking about soul connections. Now, I get it, man. Everybody wants to find their life partner or their soul connection. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. You're not going to find it.
No, you're not.
No, you're not going to find
Yeah.
it.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
We talk about souls connecting and come on, man. What is this? This some kind of mystical life? Like, are you really living in the Matrix? It's not going to happen. A soul connection is not going to happen. You up there, look, oh, I'm in Sagittarius moon, and look, he's in Libra sun. Oh, man, we got to be a soul connection.
Nope.
Nah, it's not going to happen, bro. What you need to go out there, and now, look, yeah, I want a good connection. If you find something where you can tolerate the person, I got a saying, right? I got it written right there. Here's my saying. I'd rather have someone who works with me rather than someone who loves me. That's one of my sayings, right? Because there ain't no love out here, bro. Ain't no love out here like that. I don't love anybody. I love my son. That's about it, bro. And I love my mom. And I love my sisters. I really don't love anybody else. I mean, my homeboy, I got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to, no diddy, bro. Here's my other saying. I don't need a girl to make me happy. I need a girl to not piss me off. See, those two sayings, man, for the win, for sure. But this whole soul connection and everything, look, man, you can keep looking, but it's going to be look like a Where's Waldo, and you're trying to find Waldo looking at it from 30 feet back. You ain't going to find it. Okay? You ain't going to find it, bruh. So instead of doing that, I think in my last video I talked about let's find somebody who doesn't piss us off. Let's find somebody who we can work with. Let's find somebody who's good for you duty-wise. Let's find somebody who you can tolerate to be around. Yeah, you can have a bond with them. Yes, we definitely look for a bond. A soul connection?
Nope.
Yeah, that probably ain't going to happen. I don't even know what the hell a soul connection is. I mean, that's like some deep, everlasting, like crazy shit that goes on in another astral plane. What's on my wall? Oh, it's a piece of tape. Some deep connection on another astral plane that, nah, bro, we ain't going to get all that. Just find somebody that don't piss you off. Find somebody who you can actually wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, man, I'm not grossed out by this person. Find somebody like that if you want to actually live with them. Find somebody like when you go out, they're presentable and you're not ashamed to be in public with them. Just find somebody who you can tolerate, who can tolerate you. And just go ahead and swing for the fences right there. Better swing. And then see where it takes you. But getting out here and trying to find a soul connection, that's not the way to do it, bruh. Like the Dikembe Mutombo said. It's not the way to do it. All right, let's get on to our next video. And that was highly entertaining. Bro, I swear to God, man, TikTok is. We have a 21-year. Bro, what is TikTok doing? Why are you doing me like this, bro? Okay, now let's get into this right here. We got 2 more videos because we are on 33.
How old are you?
Okay, all right, I don't know if I can show this on. I don't know if I can show this on YouTube. That girl is built like a brick house. I don't think I can show this on YouTube. I mean, she's fully dressed. You can see the camel. You can see the cleavage. This is a good-looking girl. Let me see if I can play it, if you can hear it.
23.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I'm too young.
You're too young to have a man?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a sample real quick. All right. Let's go back to it.
What gives you that impression?
I want to live life.
So you want to wait until you're how old before you settle down?
Maybe like 27.
27?
Yeah.
You don't think by that point you'll be pushing 30, almost over the hill?
No.
Why not?
Because I think that's the perfect age to start like taking life serious.
So why go for the bad boys now and just give it to everybody?
Because I want to live life right now. I'm not taking anything serious.
But you don't, and that doesn't hurt you in the long run.
No.
How old are you?
Hey, it don't hurt her in the long run. No, I wish I could just show this girl, man. Like, man, that is a specimen right there, bro. That is some type of specimen right there. Was she grown in a lab? Was this woman grown in a lab? I could definitely tell she got some work done, but man, this is very nice right here. Anyway, what do I have to say about this video? Okay, these red pill guys out here like Rollo Tommaso, whatever the hell his name is. These other red pill guys, which I don't endorse that dumb shit. They say, yeah, you're gonna go out here. You're gonna be 27. You're too old. You're gonna have to freeze your eggs. Kevin Samuel, freeze the eggs. What else? It's too late. Discount store, all this shit, whatever they saying. I don't care about none of that, son. This girl look good. Let this girl get out here and do her thing, bruh.
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
Let this girl go out here and do her thing. Now, look, man, I get it. I totally get it. In most cases, a girl should not wait until she's 27 to start taking people serious. But in a girl like this case, she can do whatever the hell she want, okay? Let her go out there. Let her do the parties. Let her do the drinking. Let her eat all the food. Let her get the sugar daddy. Let her get clapped.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
By all the athletes and the normie guys that actually want to spend $1,000, because this is right there. That's $1,000 to $1,200 right there. Don't get it twisted. And trust me, I'm in these streets, so I know.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Let this girl do her thing, okay? All right, let's not hate on this right there. I know you can't see it, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the next story. But nah, we ain't doing that. Not with her. Not every girl can do that. She can do whatever the hell she want, okay? So if you got it, go out there and flaunt it. If you can do it, go out there and do it, baby girl. I got your back. I got your six. I'm looking right at you. And I'm looking at all of the attributes and all of those tools that you are using at your disposal. I'm looking at all of them. Let's get to this next video. It says the dating scene is really pay for play now. Let's let her take it away. Is she wrong?
Dating into like high-key prostitution. Like y'all are really trying to slide it like it's not. Like, hey, I done gave you my time and my time costs.
Okay, I don't know if she's talking about herself, but don't get it twisted. This girl is definitely like...
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
This girl is what me and my homeboy came up with the phrase, because one of us, I'm not saying who it is, but one of us ran into a situation where we had to coin the phrase super predator for these girls. This person that we ran into, man, I'm telling you, man, this, I'm trying to keep it PG. This girl, for her age, and it was a legal age, for her age, she was so keen. She was cunning. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was direct. She was super pretty. Super pretty. Okay, the guy that ran into her was me. All right, so I can tell the story, right? I'm not going to say what it was. It was whatever. I'm not going to say what it was. The girl was super pretty. She could walk into a room and demand the attention. Just saying that whenever this happens, she's in my car, and I take her to go get something to eat, and she's talking, and I'm like, oh, my God. I'm telling you, my eyes are blowing out my head like. And I'm telling you, man, I told you, I get this information. I'm out here in these streets, bro. And this girl, at her legal young age, but it was legal, this girl just had way too much game, man. I'm telling you. So you can go out here, you're going to get smoked. If you come out here, you try to fall in love with one of these super pretty girls. And this girl, she was definitely pretty, man. Very pretty. Let's let this girl take it away. And yes, like I said, man, she'll take your money.
And they like, for a date, I feel like the date is the payment. Like, I feel like me taking you out to dinner, that's not enough conversation. You're like, no, I got bills to pay. I don't got time to waste. Ooh, why are you on this date? You didn't have to accept it. You could have said no. Like, I'm not in a place in my life where I can date right now. Like, y'all will accept dates and then want a man to pay for your time. Tell me that ain't prostitution.
Okay, so she's sitting up here. She's talking about other girls doing this, right? But the thing about it is, she's actually talking about herself. Trust me, man. I got the eye of the tiger right here. This girl right here is definitely taking your money for dates. Everything she's saying right here, she's taking your money for it. The dates, whatever. She need her rent paid. She need her car payment paid. She need that T-Mobile bill or Sprint or whatever. I think Sprint merged in to T-Mobile, so it's just one entity, T-Mobile right now. She need her AT&T bill paid. Whatever. She's a girl that she's talking about. She'll take your money and go out on dates. You'll take her to Ruth's Chris. You'll take her to McCormick and Schmidt's. Nope, that's not enough. She still want money for the babysitter, and she still wants some money, some compensation for her going out on a date with you. I'm telling you, man, that tattoo on the neck, the way that she has her makeup done on fleek, she pays for that hair. All this costs money, which in turn is going to cost you money. Never forget that.
If y'all don't quit fucking playing, if you just selling that coochie, just say that. Say this cooch for sale. My time is for sale. Say, I am a high-key escort, but I want to keep it low-key. Because that's what y'all are giving.
Okay, so that might be what it is. Okay, and I'll give her this. What was that? Oh, that was a piece of my headphones. I was like, what is that, bro? You look down at your shirt and there's something black. You're like, ah. It was a piece of my headphone flake, and I need headphones. Now, yeah, look, she said you want to call it, pro, so, to, shin. If I'm trying to not say the word and break it up. She said call it that. But no, this is where I'm going to drop some knowledge on you, and you're going to learn a quick lesson real quick because this video is going way too long. Girls out here right now, they want to call it dating up. They don't want to call it that. They do not want to call it that. They'll call themselves a sugar baby, even though they might be doing the same exact thing as a pro, which she calls it. They can be doing the same exact thing, but they will refuse to say that they are a pro. They'll say, no, I'm a sugar baby. No, I'm dating up. And if it gets to it, they'll say, no, I'm your girl. Like, what are you talking about? Or I'm your partner. They'll say anything to try to not call themselves what they really are. Anything. And it's not like all mental out here. It's all a mental trick that they're playing on themselves because they know what the gig is. They know what they call themselves. They know it's the oldest profession in the book, the oldest profession out there, but they will refuse to call themselves that to make themselves feel better about what they're doing. And that's just what it is, man. If you were out here and this girl said, you know something, I'm going to sell you this for this, and you tried to call her a pro, well, if she's not walking on the street, if you met that girl online and you actually called her a pro, she will probably spit in your face. She will detonate like a nuclear bomb. She say, no, I am a sugar baby. I am not a pro. And I'm telling you, man, that's the mind games that these girls out here are playing on themselves to make themselves feel better about the things that they're doing out here. Look, man, I'm telling you, Black Suburban Dad Reviews, I'll definitely put you up on game. If you ain't ready, then you better get ready. It's the man with the most flaws in the game. It's the flawed one. It's the man with the 18K gold chain. Tell your friends to tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and subscribe to the video. And Black Suburban Dad Reviews will be back with another banging video. Yes, I am better than your best podcaster because there's no edits here. I'm not jump cutting. I ain't editing nothing.
Nope.
I'm better than your best podcaster, the podcaster you listen to every day. I'm better. I'm more entertaining than him, whether you like to admit it or not. Yes, I'm flawed. Anyway, Black Suburban Dad Reviews, I'm out.